Hello guys, we're back. I didn't forget about it. Stoneblock is back. As you can hear, we've got some mobs that think that they want to rule this place. Look at this Basal's. He thinks he can kill us. He can't. How have you guys been doing? I hope you've been doing well. Ooh, I think we even got a skull from him. Check. Oh no, we got a clay loot crate. What comes in clay loot crates? But who would have been surprised? It's clay. Fantastic. Alright, last time we were working with some mobs, we were working with some other things, trying to get everything together, and we were talking about automating our mob killing. This room, not going to be super useful. As you can see, only a couple mobs spawn once every so often. It's just not a good time. So here's some things we're going to do today. We are going to work towards getting this automated a little bit. So let's head back over to our main area, and we're going to create a couple things to get us started. The first thing we're going to create is a 4x4 of water. So let's put, where'd it go? There it is. Let's put that back. We're going to grab some water from back here, and we're going to place it down over here. Looks like I've made this a little bit too big. Mr. Kitty has decided that he wants to be in the way, but that's okay. Alright, back to what we were doing. Let's grab one more bucket of water, because what we're going to want here is we're going to want to make some sugar cane. Alright, we've got that going. Got that. And here's what we're going to make. You guys have seen it before most likely, but we need some snad. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 snad. So that's going to take 14 of this. Craft it into snad. And we're going to try and not break everything with this amazing pickaxe. Hopefully I've counted right here and we have the snad we need. Yes, we do. And let's put that there. Let's make this all nice and no longer flowing water, just for sanity's sake. Alright, so to do this, we're going to need sugarcane seeds. And to get sugarcane seeds, we need to sift. If we sift dirt with a string mesh, we have a 4% chance. Why is this highlighted like this? Not sure. Anyways, if we sift it with a flint stiffened mesh, it's an 8% chance. So let's go see what kind of mesh we have over here. Looks like we've got iron. Not going to be wanting to use that. So let's take that out. Do we have any meshes sitting around from before? Looks like probably not. So let me go ahead and make that mesh and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, we're back with our flint stiffened mesh. I had to break down some cobblestone to get some flint to make the mesh, but we've got one going. Now what we're going to need is we're going to need to break down a little bit more cobblestone to get some dirt. That way we can start sifting that. So let's go ahead and get that going. We shouldn't need a whole lot. I assume with that high of a chance to get what we're looking for, it's not going to take that long to get it. Looks like I threw my hammer down on the ground. Alright, now let's break that down. Got 18 dirt, that should be plenty. So let's sift all this down and see if we get what we're looking for. We're definitely going to need the sugarcane to do what we're wanting, and we're probably going to need some more dirt to work on the mob farm itself. But we've got a couple other things that we can do today anyway. Now this is going to do twofold of things for us when we get all this dirt sifted. We're looking for the sugarcane seeds, but we're also looking for some grass seeds. And I'll explain that here in a few minutes. Get down to this last one or two here, and let's check. Did we get sugarcane? not looking like it. We got potatoes. We did get our grass seeds. So what I'm going to do with that is I'm actually going to take that and place some of that over here. Because I want to turn this room into a grass room. Get the potential for mob spawns. Mr. Kitty is laying on top of my other mouse. Alright, well it looks like we're going to have to try and get some more dirt. And I'll be back once I have it, guys. Alrighty guys, as you can see in our hands, it took another 17 pieces of dirt, but we finally got a sugarcane seed. Let's go place it down right there. Let's pick this one up. What is this? Pumpkin seeds. We got lots of good stuff here. So let's take this, put our cobblestone back if we can. Looks like it was pretty well full. And looks like we're going to need a little bit more storage. Let's take 4 wood. I'm just going to make one more chest here. We'll go ahead and make 2. How about that? And we're going to place it up here just above the sifter and put all this stuff in it. We got some more grass seeds, thankfully. It's going to take a little while for this area to actually spread out and become grassy, which is okay. Alright. Oh, didn't put our mineral saplings back in there. Let's put those, and have we made a watering can yet? I feel like we may have, but I'm not remembering it. Alright, we'll take some iron. We need, let's look it up. Watering can. Alright, I'm going to go for this one, which is going to require a bucket of water, 4 iron ingots, and some white bone meal. Just like that. So we need the bucket of water, which we've got, and now we can make it. This is going to speed up the growth of the sugarcane just a little bit. That way we can get a couple real quick just to show off what we're going to be doing. Wait for this to tick once more. There we go. Alright. I am going to place one of these back down here. And we're going to turn this other one into a piece of sugar. Now, the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need slime. And the easiest way to get that is through rice balls. At least currently. Rice balls require rice dough. Rice dough requires rice. And rice comes from rice seeds. Let's take a look if we had gotten any. Looks like we did. Let's make sure that this ends up being the right kind of rice. We're going to need a hoe. Let's take that. Let's craft our stone hoe with some dirt. Alright. And we'll go ahead and just plant it right here. Now there are 2 different types of rice seeds in this pack. So that's important to note that you may have the wrong one. Let's grow this up and just make sure. I believe the easiest way I ended up failing with this was once before I tried getting the rice seeds from the market rather than getting it from just sifting, and I had bought the wrong one. So I think that's what had happened before. So if you're going to use the market, just be careful which ones you buy. Alright, here we go. Rice. We've got, that looks like it. Make sure real quick that we're using the right stuff. Slime ball, rice dough. That looks like it. So we're going to need a bunch of this to get done what we need. So I'm going to take a couple minute break here, and we'll come back when we have all the rice that we need. See you guys in a couple minutes. Alrighty guys, we're back, and we have done it. We've got more rice. We can finally make our rice slime balls. So let's go do that. For that, Mr. Kitty's going to knock off the cap to my drink. But we're going to need some of this. And let's make our rice dough. Rice dough is going to require 3 rice. So we'll take all that, and then slime balls are going to require the water bucket. So as you can see, 2 water buckets, going to make this a little bit quicker. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. And then we can just grab our water buckets, put them in there, and craft it up. Now you may be asking, what does rice and what does sugar have to do with our mob farm? And that's completely understandable. Well, we're going to combine that with some iron and some stone. We're going to make vector plates. Here's the recipe for those. As you can see, they're pretty cheap, but we need slime balls and we need sugar. Now, rice slime balls, I'll explain how we get, we can just craft them, but there is a way to turn them into regular slime balls as well. So vector plates are spawnable places. You can have dirt underneath them that allows mobs to spawn on top of them. And then those vector plates, once the mob has spawned, the vector plate will end up pushing the mob in a particular direction that we're wanting. So what we're going to do is we're going to use that to automate our mob farm. So let's go ahead and get 2 last buckets of water and finish this up. Now I make this same mob farm every time I play either of the Stoneblock packs, and it always seems to serve me as best as possible. Let's see how our sugarcane's doing. Wonderful. We are going to need to spread it out a little bit though. That way we can actually get the growth coming in pretty quickly. Alrighty. So while we're waiting on sugarcane, let's get some regular stone cooking up. Where did I... Oh, there's our furnaces. So let's put half of this in here and the other half in there. We're definitely going to need a little bit more iron. Do we have any in here, or have we used it all? Probably used it all. Is there any in our smeltery? Looks like not. And then over here, let's take a look what we have plenty of iron right there. Alright, got some iron chunks. Got some iron ore. So let's take 9 of each and put it in the smeltery. We'll let that cook up. We're definitely going to need that. The next thing I want to do is I want to get some storage happening. So we've got a bunch of wood here, and I'm going to take this wood. We're going to need some drawers. For that, that's going to need some chests. Let's go ahead and grab that recipe here. So we're going to make a bunch of these. 16 of them. Let's go ahead and make 8 more. Maybe... let's make this many. How many is this? 12 more? That works out wonderfully. I think that should be plenty for what we're looking to make. Alright, 28 drawers. Now, though, we need to go clear out some more space over here. It does look like we've got some compressed guys spawned. Oh, we've got a lot of people spawned over here. Turn this down a little bit. Since we've got all these mobs, it gets a little bit loud. Gotta kill them all, though. Oh. Well, there probably went quite a few items, but that's okay. It also cleared out the farm for us a little bit. Alright. They all did. Looks like we actually are running out of inventory. Let's go put some wood back. We're gonna need to eat a little bit. Put this wood back. Put some of this back as well. We've got plenty of rice seeds now. We can put the rice in here. We'll put the worm in there as well. Let's grab our cooked apples. Grab the rest of this stuff. And, alright, we've got another clay loot crate. Look, clay! Mr. Kitty's trying to knock my drink off the table. But we did get some armor. We do have some common loot crates as well. So let's open those up here in a second. Make sure Mr. Kitty doesn't cause any problems here. Alright, we got leather and beef. And then we got a gray chicken and a music disc. 1 second. Alrighty. Now Mr. Kitty has left in front of the computer screen, and we can continue going. Alright, iron should be cooked up over here. Put more of it in, and do that. Let's go ahead and let our chicken get put in here. Put a whole bunch of stuff in here, actually. Clay we're not really in need of. Gunpowder, not super in need of. Music disc, most certainly not needed. Alrighty. Now, we're going to need 1 diamond, which we conveniently have. We're going to need 1 drawer, which I made extras. Let's see here. We're going to need some redstone. And we're going to need some nether quartz. Now, if I remember correctly, we don't currently have any nether quartz. So let's take a look at how we get that. To get nether quartz, we're going to need to do some more sifting as usual. And we need to get soul sand. Well, how do we get soul sand? We combine it with some of this wither dust and some sand. So it's a good thing that we've got a little bit of wither dust. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Let's craft that up here in a second. We can make 2 batches of it. And we're going to need to sift it with either a flint mesh or a diamond mesh. Well, thankfully, we have our flint mesh right here. And hopefully we get a couple pieces of quartz. Looks like we did. And we're probably pretty good. So let's sift all this up. Generally, I find that it ends up almost being a 1-to-1 ratio with the diamond mesh. So we're not getting too bad of results here. We ended up getting 6 out of 10. So, you know, for the reduced quality, I think we did pretty well there. So let's work on what we're actually going to need here. I'm actually going to need a couple sticks too. Where did we put that wood? Take a little bit of wood back here, make some sticks, because we are going to need a drawer controller. It's going to be what's going to hold most of our stuff. We need 6 of these, and I have apparently not made enough sticks. Try this again. We need 6 of these. No more, no less. We're gonna make that. Our stone should be done, which it looks like it is. And craft 1 more of these. Alright, now we are ready to make our drawer controller. And I believe, actually if I take a look here, if we make a compacting drawer, that might, yeah, if we make a compacting drawer here real quick, we can actually get 2 quests out of the way. So let's take a look at what that needs. Looks like some stone, some iron, redstone, another drawer. Alright, let's grab this iron. And let's make a couple pistons. Grab some more of this just in case. Alright, we are out of cobblestone. I think that should be enough. Did I grab 8? Yeah. Not that I necessarily needed more than that, so that's good. Compacting drawer. Quests. Alright, let's see what we get. We got an induction smelter and 4 basic capacitors. Nothing we can use right now. That's okay though. And we'll probably end up using the compacting drawer. We'll see. Let's get 8 more. I'd really like to have 27, 26 of those works actually. Alright, let's grab some more iron. And we're going to start working on expanding our room over here while we're waiting. We're going to kill these guys off. Mr. Zombie, nobody needs you anymore. Your services are no longer required. Thank you. Skellies, you are in the same boat. Please do not shoot me. They didn't listen. Alright, we're gonna need another apple. Alright, now let's break this, and this, and this. Unfortunately, slabs do not always work well with vein miner. Alright, now let's go about that far back. Can't see a thing, and I don't have any torches on me, so let's... Don't have any coal on me either. Let's come over here, put some stuff away. Don't need the redstone, don't need this. That. Alright. Yeah. We'll make 4 sets of coal. It's good to be able to see when you're working. We're going to need to light it up while we're working on it anyway. Alright, so let's... one more. Yay, birthday pickaxe! Clear all this area out. It's so much easier with the birthday pickaxe. Alright. So I am going to work on getting the room set up for what we're looking to do, and we'll come back in a few minutes once it's ready. See you then. Alrighty guys, we are back, and I've got this room somewhat set up the way I want it. We're getting pretty close to the wrap-up point here, so we're not going to be able to finish this today, but here's going to be the concept. We're going to have, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, we're going to have a mob masher, which is this guy right here. We're going to need to get some diamonds and a bit more iron to make one of these. We're going to put 10 sharpness upgrades on it, so again, a lot more iron. We're going to need, is this the right one? No, we want this one, which is beheading, and we're going to want the looting +1. So we want this one, which is lapis, and this one, which is gold and iron. We're going to place that right here. That's going to produce a bunch of items every time it kills a mob. When it kills a mob, all those items are going to be picked up by our advanced item collector here, which we're going to turn all the way up for its radius. And all the items are going to go into the drawer controller. The drawer controller is going to distribute those items, kind of like you see, in a random fashion, spreading out from the drawer controller, and it's going to give us storage. Now the storage will be accessible to us, but we're going to take the vector plates and line them up and push them towards the mob masher. Now, here, here, and here, I'm going to put witch water, which is automatically, as we've seen before, going to transform skeletons into wither skeletons and creepers into the bigger creepers that explode a lot more. We don't want to deal with those. So we're going to leave this hole, which is going to allow the items to go through here. And then we're going to cover the rest of this up. Now, once we do this, we won't have access. So we're going to leave a little bit of space to get in here right this second. But last time we got our drop of evil. And our drop of evil, when you right click it on dirt, it's going to change this entire patch of dirt to cursed earth. Once we do that, cursed earth is going to make mobs spawn. They're going to land on the vector plates. They're going to get pushed into the mob masher, and we're going to have unlimited resources for days. So we'll come back here in a moment with a wrap up, and we'll see what we're doing next time. Be right back, guys. Alrighty, guys. So today we got a few things done. We got a rice farm going right here. We got grass filling up this room, which is going to make it look a little bit nicer, and it's going to allow for mobs to be a little bit happier. We got a couple things done in here. We got some sugarcane, which we're going to use to make our vector plates. We got a little more iron cooked up. In between episodes, I'm probably going to have to sift a little bit to get the resources we're going to need for next time. So expect us to have that ready, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!